Dilemma. So, my sister is marrying my ex and I might be carrying his baby.
Mm? Mm? So wait, say that again? Huh? Wait. Huh?
My sister is marrying my ex and I might be carrying his baby.
I hate this sister wife stuff, you know.
I don't even know where to start, but I need to get this off my chest. I, 28 female, just found out my older sister, 31 female, is engaged to my ex-boyfriend. Not just any ex. This is the man, Elias, 38 male, I was with for almost 2 years. We lived together, planned trips, talked about marriage, everything. He broke up with me out of nowhere about 6 months ago. No fight, no explanation. Just said he wasn't ready for something serious and disappeared. I was heartbroken. Fast forward to last week and my sister Naomi announces at a family dinner that she's engaged. Everyone's cheering and clapping until she shows the ring and says the name Elias. My jaw literally dropped. My mum looked guilty. My dad looked confused. And my sister just smiled like nothing was wrong. Later that night, she claimed she had no idea Elias and I had ever dated, which is a complete lie because she helped me plan our anniversary trip 2 years ago.
Oh.
I tried confronting her privately, but she flipped it on me, said I was jealous and needed to grow up. My mum told me to let it go, that love works in mysterious ways, but here's where it gets even messier. I recently got an anonymous email with screenshots showing Elias has been sending money to my mum's account for months, thousands.
Mm?
The subject line literally said he's buying more than her blessing.
Huh? Buying her what?
I recently got an anonymous email with screenshots showing Elias has been sending money to my mum's account for months, thousands. The subject line literally said he's buying more than her blessings. And now I just found out I'm pregnant and the timeline lines up perfectly with before we broke up. So now I'm sitting here possibly carrying my sister's fiance's baby while she's planning a wedding and my mum's apparently cashing checks from him. I feel sick.
I have nothing to say.
Part of me wants to blow it all up, send the screenshots to the whole family, tell Naomi everything and walk away, but another part of me just wants to disappear and let them destroy each other. If I tell the truth, I'll ruin my sister's wedding and my family will never forgive me. If I stay silent, I'll be protecting people who clearly don't care about me. What would you do? Would you tell her before the wedding or let karma handle it?
Your sister knew already that you was dating this guy because she helped you plan your little, what was it? Vacay anniversary. And your sister got with the guy that you was doing these things with.
Let's pause there, yeah? Let's talk about...
No, sorry. I actually haven't finished my rant.
No, but that's sibling rivalry.
Bro,
remember, she's the big sister.
Is there not enough man, Pinez, in the world?
Remember, she's the big sister.
I'm sorry.
She's the older sister. You're telling me
boring.
there was no other man in the world that you couldn't fuck.
There was enough Pinez.
Do you know how weird that is?
It's so weird. But you know what? You see a lot of these stories. Like, I see this on TikTok.
That is so weird.
I think it's weird.
It's weird.
Like, sleeping with siblings and doing that. Like, why would you, as a woman, forget if it's the guy. Do you get what I mean? Guys are a bit different. I can't even say forget it, but guys are a bit different. But the sister, your sisters, bro. You're actually sisters.
Like, what's the likelihood of you not knowing your sister or your brethren's man or even a guy that she's seeing or dating?
That's what I'm saying.
You always show your girl a little sneaky pic.
Yeah.
Here, you at least know a name, a car.
That sister did it out of she done it on purpose.
That's weird.
She done it on purpose.
It's just weird.
She did it on purpose.
The thing is, even if you meet someone like, oh yeah, my name's Joe, and you're like, Joe. Like, there's no way that
She did it on purpose.
The only way you date one of your friends or siblings, man, is this has to be, brother. This would need to be years. You've not seen it. And even then,
Would you date any of your friends, man? Yes or no?
No, not knowingly, no.
Would you
Not knowingly,
would you
no.
unknowingly date?
If I didn't, if the thing is, yeah,
Would you unknowingly date one of
yes.
your
If
friend
I
mans?
don't
If you
know,
don't know that
if I don't,
it was
how,
your
if
friend
I've
man.
met somebody, yeah, I don't know you lot have ever dated. What am I gonna do about that? How do when do you know when I know?
Yeah.
I know when I send you a picture and you go, hold a minute, I used to date him. At that point,
Would you still continue dating him?
Yeah.
Why?
How old am I now? You're fucking kidding me, bruv. Sorry. Because
would you still do it? Would
yes,
you still date?
if you are
no, yes.
Absolutely. Fucking absolutely. If you dated him.
No, I can't do that.
Let me tell you something here. Shells, it's too much. If I've been dating you, seeing you, we've been dating each other. This is like 6 months, 8 months in. I'm now gonna what? This is cool. I've now said to you, oh yeah, look, girls, I'm having dinner. Now he's come. You come to me, oh sis. But the thing is, you know what would never happen? Because me and my girls be chatting, bro.
Yeah.
So every picture, even when before dating process, from we said, where's he from? What does he do? You know, you got to not even a CRB, but at this age and time, we got to do a little small.
Small.
If he's from South, man needs to know where I come from. Because the likelihood is he may be someone's baby father.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to be in that mix. So generally speaking, we run the pictures just on a. There's some psycho people out there. So generally speaking, we do run the pictures and we do run info.
You have to.
So that would put
that data collection.
The likelihood of that happening is slim because I always send pictures to my girls. We talk about the person. Nicknames get given. We love a good nickname.
Okay, me, I'm gonna be Shells, and I'm gonna say. Do you know what? Yeah, one time there was an ex that someone messaged me saying, oh, my friend is dating them. And it pissed me off because not dating them, is your ex single? And I was like, yeah, I don't know sort of thing.
Different.
But someone was like, they was trying it, And then I was like, okay, cool. How am I supposed to feel in this situation? Because obviously I kind of know you and you basically know what it was. So why you...
That's different.
It's different.
She did that on a jealousy. I
don't think it was a jealousy thing.
No,
I think it was like he's trying to ting.
No,
but
malicious.
I need to know whether you feel any type of way
know anything. I
do. And me, I'm always gonna feel in it. So I was just like, yeah, this is a bit awkward still. But it is what it is. Like I've moved on, life moves on, people move on. Do you get what I mean? But me personally,
you wouldn't.
I cannot knowingly and unknowingly be with someone that my friends have been with. I'm not going to do it because there's just too much Pinez out there. There's too many guys for me to unless, like you said, you really didn't know. But then we actually know because we chat so much. So we know
so it's
too
not
much.
Gonna happen because I'm going to know,
There
bro.
we go.
I'm going to know.
So
we chat too much.
This sister was being malicious.
100%. We chat. Generally speaking, we've got one person at least, your main right hand, bro.
Yeah.
We chat too much, bro.
Yeah, as women.
Until it becomes hubby. And
that
even then,
that you start moving sideways with.
And prior to hubby, the gal them knew about him, fam.
Yeah.
Your team was in the group chat. They knew how you flung us up round.
Woo!
Prior to that,
shout out WhatsApp. Still, I'm not on WhatsApp anymore.
But whatever it is, I message whatever. We be talking, bruv. I got iMessage group, bruv. So that there's no excuse, bruv. You know,
the sister knew.
One person that's on off boundaries forever and ever and ever is my baby father, blood. Forever and ever until this day, yeah, bro. So that's what I'm saying, like, and that's another thing as well. Like, people need to start letting people know who their baby fathers and baby mother is, because that's one thing. There's a lot of people you don't actually know who their BMs are. I don't think a lot of people. Like, my children's father don't really be not like, you don't know unless you know, bro.
Yeah.
Let me keep it about, you don't know unless you know. He's not chatty like that. Very private, you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
And the scary thing about that is that then you got a man them that don't know and then talk, how am I supposed to know that? But the difference is, I know.
There you go.
I know. But I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Quick
question.
Go on.
Because not to be messy or anything, apparently someone in the industry got with someone's baby mum and they knew it was someone's baby mum.
Yeah, we know about that. What's that? Flipping.
I wasn't gonna bait out the names. Like, do you get what I mean? I'm not saying I never said it.
We never said it, but it was on the internet.
It was on the internet. We know who it is. I got the name right at the tip of my tongue, but
Yeah,
I'm not saying
yeah.
it. Yeah, but I'm just like,
Oh, we're not saying names?
no, we're not saying names.
All right, cool. You know who it is anyway. One of them got a number at the end, but yeah.
Basically.
Comes after 31. But what I'm going to say is,
You're so annoying.
Do you know what, you see the thing, you see this thing about life, if we're keeping it a buck and we're keeping it 100. What I'm trying to say is we're getting older. So do you know what? Your ex might be the love of my life.
Ooh. Are we ready for that conversation, though?
So the thing is that respectfully,
Are we ready for that combo?
Well, this is what I'm saying. We spoke at this before, though. You don't want do you want transparency or honesty? Which one? Because I can answer the question if you ask me, and I can give you what you want to hear, or I can tell you what it really is. You can ask me, and I can say to you, "Oh, it's nice," and I can say, "You sis, I'll keep it real with you. I'm not gonna leave him because guess what? We're good."
Yeah.
And it's no disrespect towards you.
Yeah.
I met him years after you lot done. Years after. Yeah. Me and you were girls. We're not girls. Because if you were girls,
it wouldn't even.
You would know this man.
Yeah.
You would know as soon as you saw him on road. You wouldn't even find him attractive.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Because your girls is, brother, you can look at your girl's baby father, hubby, and say, yeah, man, proper things. You get me? But it's never, no. You can see him and be like, yeah, man, pattern, but it's never.
It makes sense. Yeah. I want that.
It's never that.
Do you know what? Yeah, can I just say something? I don't have any sisters in it. So I observe a lot of sister dynamics.
Weird.
And I find that sister dynamics is so odd to me.
Yeah, it's a competition.
It's a competition.
But it's also doing that premise is set off by the mum.
It's the parents, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I've always sat there and I've looked at, okay, cool. Why do sisters move like
because
some sisters,
the parents chat shit about the other sister to the sister. So it creates a dynamic between
the sisters.
Yeah.
And then the sisters then perpetuate those dynamics.
Yeah.
And then it just continues. Because I say to me and my mum are literally the only girls on our thingy. So my mum will always say, thank God I don't have a sister, because the way I am, we'd be fighting. And I've always said, if I had a sister, I would probably be fighting with her. Imagine if the middle child of my sibling group was a girl. We would be beefing.
I would say that having sisters has showed me how much that women lack accountability.
Is that another conversation? Is that another topic?
You lack it. I've watched it myself. I've seen it from myself, my siblings. You lack it. You don't want to really say where it really is. And me, I'm not a fan of telling everybody, but to the source. I'm not a fan of that.
That same.
I'm not a fan of it. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you?
Can you just be real with me?
Yeah, and this is the thing as well. Let's keep it a buck and keep it real. You see one thing about me and shows, our profiles are open blood. So you don't really need to say anything to anybody. You can just come to us directly. Really and truly. And I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the internet stuff. That's why I don't really do the replying to comment stuff, because you perpetuate somebody on the other side who's probably got low self-esteem, and I find it very weird. But ultimately, the sisterly dynamic is precedented by the mother.
Is it the mother specifically, or is it the parents?
I can only speak for the fact that my mum raised us.
Your mum raised you.
So I would say my mum is the headstone. My mum is the foundation.
Yeah.
So the relationship I have with my siblings, the precedent was set by my mum.
Okay.
And I've told her this.
And that's yours. That's your dynamic. Yeah. What I've observed is, though, I think it could happen in any dynamic. And you know what we touched on before, where you can visibly say that someone is an attractive person. I think maybe because I feel that humans, we appreciate people that are good looking, and good looking people get certain things in life, right? It's just the way the human society is set, right? If you've got two sisters and you've got one sister who is more universally attractive than the other sibling, do you think that is something that can come into play? Because I've seen that, I've witnessed it.
And that's why I would like to talk to the women that have a black child and then have mixed heritage children.
What, afterwards?
That's that for me, I want to know if that
How did we
poses
get there? I'm
problems.
asking you a question.
Because that's what it is, though.
But I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, probably,
Like
yeah.
the pretty sister, does she get more
It depends how pretty, though.
privileges? The more attractive
From
one.
who, though? From the parents?
And not necessarily the parents. The parents can see that this child is an attractive child. And I know this child is either going to like she's going to be able, like she can just maneuver. Even it could be charm. It could be down to personality.
But then that's going to be the parents set that. Because
the parents set that.
Because
Okay,
even if she is the prettiest and everybody in it all get tough, go wash your crotches.
Yeah.
If you're telling her it, go and wash your mini. You tell everyone to go bathe their skin. That's different. Everybody's because there's some people that have like one of you will come out red because you're a throwback from your grandma. Now everyone's calling you Cooney. Everyone else is getting called something different because you're the lightest one. But I know some persons don't play that shit. And they'll tell you point blank, not because you're red skin, you're anything better than anybody else. Know yourself.
But then is that then perpetuating what they've then been through because of maybe colorism? But anyway, this is all about colorism.
You know what,
I don't think it has to be colorist. It doesn't have to be.
The thing
it could
is,
be personality traits.
I don't even know, because I've not experienced that.
It.
Like I've not experienced it from a visual who looks
better
visually more attractive.
Okay, cool. But I'm thinking about
how
that.
about maybe they treat you differently because they liked your dad better.
Okay.
So if you have a dynamic where there's multiple baby fathers and your dad was nicer to the mum and you three's dad was a piece of shit,
then the mum treats the children according to how that father treated
especially
her.
if you look like your dad. Because you're just a fucking reminder.
A lot of women do say that. But then I'm sorry, I can only put that back on the woman because that's not fair on the child because the child don't choose their DNA.
Nothing's ever going to be fair, isn't it?
That's not fair.
So everything always comes back to the parent anyway. How you treat the kids, who you choose to engage with, all the rest of that, blah, 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 blah. It always comes back to the kids. If you've got an amazing relationship with your siblings, that's down to your parent. If it's shit, it's down to your parent. It's all down to the parent. You set that foundation.
You set the foundation.
Because if things are going left, it's your job to pull it in and go,
No, you guys come back.
Dead.
Retreat.
From now.
Yeah.
And if you don't, and you perpetuate it, or you talk to one sibling and then you talk to the other sibling, it's not going to look good.
Yeah.
So the thing is, people grow and sibling relationships ain't necessarily going to be perfect at the end of the day. So, do you know what I mean? It is what it is at the end. It is what it is now. It's what you do with your own kids.
Correct.
So forget how you were brought up. Forget what dynamic you may have or may not have. What do you now do as the mother now?
And how do you, do you know what? I had a friend, I have a friend. I can't say had, but I was trying to talk past tense, but whatever. I have a friend who said that her sisters are not her friends. They're her sisters. And her friends are her friends.
Yeah. Whereas I know some people who don't need friends because they have their sisters. And I love that. Because I always look at you and your brothers and I think, oh my gosh, that's wicked. Like, that's so cool. And I would love to have had that with my sisters. But that's just how it is at the end of the day.
And I think everyone's everyone's dynamics are different, innit? So I don't think that it will be nice to have certain things. It could always be nice to have certain things, but life is life, innit? Like you said, it's what you do with your own children and how you kind of pour into their dynamics so they can have that foundation.
Yeah, it's really, it's really down to what you do with that information. Because ultimately, knowing what you do when you know something is what makes the difference. So if you know that previously what you did last and what your mum did didn't work, and you know that knowingly, you're conscious of that.
So you need to
and
do
you then
different.
act it out. You're not going to get a different flipping result, are you?
No.
Because you already know what that result gave. So it's now that it's what we do now.
Correct.
Our mothers are not a generation that we are. We're the mums now.
Correct.
We're the aunties now.
Literally.
So it's now down to us. If we keep it real, a lot of our kids now are intertwining with our enemies' kids. So all the people you used to run on road with, all the man them that you didn't like, whatever. Now his daughter, you don't like my man, but his daughter. But man, the thing is, my man's son's chatting to your daughter, fam. It's a bit techie.
It's techie.
It's a bit techie. So we need to start off. What's your dad's surname, blood?
No,
where you mean from? Because that's what it is now, though.
Techie,
I've been on the phone. My son's been on the phone to people, and they hear my son's voice, whatever, and I'm like, who's your mum? Then you realise you went to school with so-and-so's mum. Now your youths are talking.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Still beef his dad?
Yeah. It's crazy.
The sibling thing, you manage that dynamic.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but one thing I will say is that, and I'll say it here, I would say that, you know what? I forgive anybody, siblings, family, who feels like there's something that I've done or didn't do enough of. Because honestly, it's too heavy of a weight for me to carry information or to carry hurt or pain or whatever. So any of your siblings that you felt like the relationship isn't that great or so forth, just forgive them from a distance so you can give yourself a bit of peace
Grace.
and let it go.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll just carry it.
For the rest of your life.
You'll just carry it and it's heavy. It's just too much. What you do with your children, however somebody else wants to take that, you take it and you run with it.
Yeah.
Because misery likes company.
Yeah. 100.
But yeah, some of us have co-siblings relationships, some of us don't. But you know what? We find siblings in other people.
And some people make good friends, make great
Yeah.
company. So anyway, it was a deep one.
Yeah.
It was a small deep. You got small insight into our lives, guys. We are Mama Drama Podcast.
And you already know.
We are out.
Peace.
Bye.